Hello, welcome back to my channel, Sparkling Life. This is Susanna. Today we are going to be kitting up, and I wanted to kind of go through how I kit up and my thought process and how I organize all these drills. Let's do it together. So let's take a look at what we need to kit up. So first I have, this is the tray system that I'm going to use. I'm going to put my beads in here, or the diamond drills in here. This is the Elizabeth Ward system. Comes with a lid, it locks on the side, and I have, lucky me, I have one that has like a lot of smaller ones and the small size, mini size. I'm pretty sure I might need one size larger, maybe two size larger, because I remember there is supposed to be like 3 bags of paint for the background. And then we have Ibic tray, some dryer sheets, some Q-tips, of course, the sticker sheet itself. And if I encounter a lot of statics, I'll probably use some alcohol, and that's what the Q-tips are for. And also, obviously, scissors. So let's get started. I'm gonna put this on here. Okay, so I like to put like a big size tray here, whatever type of tray that you have, or something big to kind of catch all the drills if it spills outside of this tray here. There was this one time I put the drills in, and then there were some there was actually a lot of drills that kind of fell into here. And when I was just lifting it up, it just kind of shoots up like waterfall or water fountain. And after that, ever since, I use another one just in case it is really, really, really staticky. Okay, so I usually would start with the strips of drills that has the least, because the way that Diamond Art Club kind of do this or organize this is that it is based on basically the weight of the drill. So what I'm going to do is, I know that I have enough of the really small, like the mini one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that first. Sometimes it really depends on how many colors I have. Like this one has only 29 colors. And then the next thing is what sizes of containers that I have. So I see that I probably will have enough of these minis, but if not, then I'll use the small one. And then once I get to the bigger sizes, I'll be doing the extra large and the large one. I usually would just cut these into, based on the DMC code. So if I have, let's just say, for example, if I have 2 bags of 600, I would leave the 2 bags of 600 together and cut here, so that when I'm looking at the quantity of drills, I know exactly how many bags I have, so that it's not going to be confusing when I have a lot of the little bags everywhere on the table. So here, we're almost done with the first strip. Ooh, pink AP. Love it. Okay, so here are the initial bags. As long as it's very, very, very low quantity of drills, I should be able to use these minis here. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go by the DMC color and matches with this. So this one is a 130. So we know that the symbol number 2 is 130. So I'm gonna first, let's just try to stick it in. Stick the sticker in here. We'll cut open this bag. Should have opened this. Actually I need one more thing that might really help with my kitting up. So 1 second. All right, found it. So I have a funnel to make it a little bit easier to kind of make sure that this lid stay open and then a larger areas where I could put in the drills. So this one doesn't seem to have much of any static. So this is all. After this, one done. Next I have 904. The one thing about these really tiny ones is that, I mean, unless you spend the time to cut out the 24, it kind of doesn't completely fit on this flat. And in the container, in the big container, this is how it's set up so that you could use your finger to kind of go in there, grab this container. So you can't really use this. That's not what it's designed for. So you see that this little sticker on the corner of the 24, I kind of have to stick it so that it kind of folded between here, which is a little bit of, sometimes it could curl up. So, I mean, I don't know. So this is basically how you use the funnel. You just basically pop it on and then 904. That's done. Next one, let's do 312. And I found a sticker and putting it on here. And it would be great if you have a garbage can next to you, because after you get all these drills bags open, you might want to throw it away. So here I spilled one drill, which is good. That's what the tray is for. And then next we have 666, one of my favorite colors. And get it on here. Open back. Oops, one spill already. And so far it doesn't look like there's a lot of static for this particular kit, which is great. 352. I mean, I just really enjoy that this kit only has 29 colors. So I know that it's going to fit onto just like one tray. Whereas sometimes nowadays, most of the, bigger canvases, they have like 70 to 90 colors, which is not something that you could fit into one tray. I mean, unless you really just, technically you could, like 99 colors. If you only use these minis, it could fit like 99 of these into one tray. But then the mini is so small, so you will have a lot of the backs of drills that you would have to kind of keep it somewhere and have it just kind of maybe taped down or stay open or however that you wanted to store it until you are ready to refill. Not really a big fan if I could help it, but there were instances where this is not going to stick very well, but there were instances or there were kits where I had to just, I don't know, keep some extra bags of drills and not open them because I just can't fit it into one container. Okay, so far so good. Next, let's do this 134. And as I said, if you have a garbage can, it would be great because then you could be a little bit more organized, at least more organized than me. Next, we have 3778. I mean, depending on how you want to organize yourself, you could do like all these stickers onto the drill containers first. But for me, I think it makes sense for me to just kind of do it like one by one because I always wanted to see whether something fits before I put the sticker on so that if I change my mind, if I need a bigger container, I could always do that. But so far, these are like really small ones. Doesn't have a lot, so far I'm not really having any doubts that it's going to fit into a mini. 758. And really depending on like how you work and how comfortable you are with the number of drills or how full these containers are. Like let's just say if I have a bag of bigger drills and if I were to put it into this container, maybe it would still kind of fit. Like you could still close the lid and all that. But for me, if I have a choice, I would rather it not be too full because when you are, oh, there's an extra drill here. Because when you are putting your drills in, sometimes you kind of shake so that you would, get the drills, slide down. And if your container is too full, it's going to just spill. So what I do is if I could help it, if I have the right size of containers, I would actually try to have it not be so, oh, this is spilling on the side. I would try to have it not be so full so that it's a little bit easier for me to diamond paint later. Next, we have 601. I specifically try to do this type of video when I'm kitting up a smaller kit because if I'm kitting up something that has 90 colors, this video is going to take forever. Make sure when you cut, don't cut your finger. Safety first. $30.52. If you're using these Elizabeth Ward containers, and if you find that, and I do sometimes kind of like damage my, nail line or something. What you can do is these could be sometimes a little bit harder to open. You could actually use I sometimes use the back of the tweezer that I have and open it like that. Or if you have one of these flatteners, I have a metal one, it's actually pretty easy opening it this way too. So you don't have to always use your finger. But for me, today, 29 colors, I think I could manage. At least I hope my finger could manage. 137. Hope we're halfway through. Latch in. Oh, why is this not going in? Is it the wrong way? Wait, does it have a magnet down here? Okay, this side go in. So far, it doesn't look like I have much of any staticky or very staticky drills. So that's a plus. Because statically drills is a hassle to work with. 498. Oh, I should be using my this side. And 498 goes in. This comes out. Let's do another stack of this. Next we have 3865, which is a white. Beautiful. 310. The dreaded 310. I mean, a lot of the darker colors in like diamond painting, they like to use 310. But you know, lately I've been seeing that they use other like dark color instead of just like using 310. Yeah. Oh, did I get it wrong way? So 310, the reason that people usually don't like 310, it's because it's very notoriously have a lot of trash drills, like tabs, and has holes and it doesn't fit. Sometimes it's too big, sometimes it's too small. Went down. Okay. I like to use like light color, kits, like trays and all these tools, because it's just easier for me to see where there are colors that are kind of spilled somewhere. If it's on here, I would be able to see very clearly. White also would be a great choice, but you know, I do like to have a little bit of color, just not too much color or too dark of a color, so that it makes it hard to see where the drills are on the tray. This is, and it's not just like this kit, but like AB drills, for some reason, I think it's because of the top coating that they have, 336, they tend to stick a little bit. So like the pink one that I just did is an AB, and when they are, you know, when I'm trying to slide them down into the funnel, it doesn't seem like it's going as fast as like normal drill, like DMC colors. That's the reason why. So, and that's the reason why sometimes it's very hard to, and of course I have to spill everything. That is the reason why sometimes it's very hard to place AB drills if you are using, let's just say, wax. Oh, this one is actually a little bit staticky because it doesn't want to go down. There's a little piece of drill trash. You see how it just kind of like to bounce around? This is a dark blue. All right, buddy, go in there. You know what? I am going to, actually, usually I put like a few in there. You could just put one, but I put like quite a few of these dryer sheets, cubes. that I have in here and shake them a little bit. But throughout the time that you're doing diamond painting, this would be kind of de-static itself. So it's not going to be too bad as you go along. So next one we have 334. And cut the bag. Now that I have the funnel, I am more inclined to like cut the bag across like this. But if I don't, usually if I have to like hold this lid open and pour in the drills, sometimes I might just do like a corner of it so that the opening is not that big, so it's not as easy to spill. So maybe I could do this with the 369 here. Coming along pretty quickly. So let's just say if I don't have a funnel, and you don't need a funnel to really kit up. And like here, it's all crooked, but I just have like a corner. And usually I would just kind of use my finger to keep it open. And then use the other hand to kind of push all the drills in because it really likes to stay on the bag. And that's usually how I would do it if I don't have a funnel. But since I do have a funnel, I'm going to be using it because it just makes it a little bit easier, especially on anything that is like very staticky. Sometimes it's just hard to keep it open and all that. I mean, you could pull the whole lid out. I tend not to because I'm just lazy. So here it is. My scissors. Cut it open like this. Awesome. Alright, so the next strip of drills I'm going to do, I'm going to find some of the smaller ones that are these. Okay. So I have 4 bags of 604, which I'm going to handle it a little bit later. So here are 2 bags that has not a lot of drills. So these definitely should still fit into the mini. Whereas, so 893 has 2 bags. So I'm gonna just do this, put it aside so that I know that that color has 2 bags. These, I think we might need to put it into, because I mean, again, some of this probably could still fit into the mini. Like these would definitely fit into the smallest container. So I'm gonna put it there. These I might use a larger size container because like I said before, I like to have a little bit of space when I'm diamond painting and putting drills back. So okay, we have 4 colors that are I'm pretty sure we could fit into the mini ones. So fairy dust. Okay, not bad. Everything out. 321, like 3/4 done, which is not bad. 321 is here. Cut it open. Drill goes in. No static, thank you. I might have made a mistake because this is 321. Okay, let me just double check. All right, let's continue. And at the end, if there's any, I didn't remember exactly which color I just did because I was just kind of like flinging the bag onto this pile of bags. So at the end, if there, whatever number, if it is wrong, it would be known. Then let's hope that this is the only one that I might or might not have confused myself with. Okay, 890. That's done. 321, I'm gonna do that later. All right, next we have the slightly more 4 colors that are maybe these size of containers. This I could go back. 353. Now you see that, now that the container is a little bit bigger, the whole sticker kind of just goes on it and it adhered to it pretty well. So I kind of like, using these, but when you have a lot of colors, using all the bigger size, using all the bigger size might not be feasible. It's fine. This is 3. I mean, for funnels, I've seen other people have like bigger funnels. So like, let's just say if you have a really big bag of drills, that would probably be a little bit easier than this. And have it back here. So this is a little less than half full. I know that if I use one of the mini ones, I could technically fit it in. It's just that I'd rather not. I have like one of those older drills here from the last bag. Okay. Next we have 891. And this is one of the main reasons why I like to do colors like one at a time. I don't want to just do multiples and get everything mixed up and not be able to find out what it is. At least only if I got one of them that is, this one, I hope it's it. If I only have 1 or 2 colors that I kind of not sure what it is, at the end, it's definitely going to show me that there is. This one also has a little bit of static. So tiny little bit. I'm not going to use alcohol. I'm just going to put one of these in. Close the lid. Like you see, when you're just kind of rotating it, I see a lot of the drills have static that sticks to the side. But as you're having that in there, swirl it around. And then once you are like, I don't know, when you're diamond painting, usually when you move the container around, it's all going to be okay. Next we have 141. I just hate that there's just one at this corner that you wanted to cut and doesn't want to move because it's so stuck in that corner. Buddy, please come. Come with the family. Oh, trying to escape. Okay. Great. Like these are like half fill or maybe less than half fill, exactly how I wanted it. So next color is A14. And this also, it's a little staticky. One just kind of made the Great Escape. Oops. Okay, now it's done. Staticky. Put some in. Close the lid. Shake it a few times. And then, see, that's the thing. Do I have an extra bag of 321? Because I only have 2 colors left. And I know what those 2 colors are. I think I do have 2 bags of 321 for some reason. They do look like they are the same color. So let me just take a look at this. Because I normally don't mix up colors when I do it one color at a time. I mean, they kind of look like it's the same color to me, but why do they have it in 2 bags? I think it's the same color. So I'm gonna, okay. Wow, this is the most staticky bag of them all. Oh, another one wanted to just kind of jump out. Okay, you know what? Sometimes I don't use the funnel. When I don't use the funnel, is the bag that has the most static. Of course, that's how it happens. So, I'm gonna burp it a little bit. Go down, please. Oh, those are trash, but these are good. If I have a lot of drills spilled on here, like the water fountain one, I basically would just use one of those like handheld little tiny vacuum, suck everything up, and then pour it back into the trays. I mean the containers. But this one is not too bad, so just a few. I'm using my finger to kind of pick it up. There's some trash drills here anyway that I wanted to get rid of. Okay. So now we're left with the last 2. The first one that I'm going to do is the next size up, which is 893. So for this one, maybe this would fit. Before I put on the sticker, let me just try to do this first and see how far it goes. But I think it would fit. But maybe it's going to be, let's see how full it's going to be. Please fit. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's going to fit. This bag is about the same size. And here it goes. Perfect. All right, into the pot. Oh, there's one here from the last batch. With a little bit more of the drills, I put in more squares of dryer sheets. And that's how it's done. And then I need to put this other one back. I think it's 321 again. This 321 is giving me a lot of issue. Go in. Okay. So last we have 4 bags of this. I am pretty confident that 3 bags would fit into this, but we will see. Where's my stickers? 604. I usually don't want to go over the 1 container per color. So let's see. I mean, if I have to keep 1 bag on the side and just have 1 container, it's fine. But this particular kit, since I have plenty of space in the container, I might just do 2 bags in here and then do another 2 bags in another one of this. Could do that. So we'll see. One. Oh, good. So right now we are about 2/3 full. Oh, this one has a lot of static. Even with this big tray here, seems that I still would spill some drills outside. But I feel it's not too bad. Come on, come out. Fine. 2, I'll just use my finger again. So this is usually for the, especially also for the big tray, this is how much space I like to have on top. And looks like this one, it will need quite a few of this. Okay. I probably would just keep this bag in the tray itself so that I am not going to have like a second container of the 604. All right, so here is our next step. Let's organize everything. The way that and then these would just kind of go out, I put it into like maybe a Ziploc bag or something, store it somewhere else. It's very rare that I have so many of these containers that's still empty after kitting up, so I don't know what to do with myself. All right, so we have them here. I would like to do or organize them based on, oh, spare drill. That's fine. I'll just put it here. So I usually would do numbers first. So number 1, 2, there's 3 here. 4. Is there any other number? Okay. And then next I would do the alphabets. Alphabets, there are, oh, there's an 8. These are alphabets. These are symbols. Okay. Alphabet sometimes there are some, most of them are capital letters, but sometimes there are like smaller non-capital letters, lowercase. So like A, E, N, it's the most frequent that I've seen. I see a C here. So let's just do, I would do the capital letters first. This is to me another category. Is there any other? Okay, these are our symbols. So here are the letters, the capital letters, and then the small lowercase letter goes next. And then this I usually put it on the aisle that is like free, that has a lot. I use the basically the bigger containers, on the side, so that when you're working on a symbol, you know that symbol has like a big tray. Like after a little while, you know. So basically, here's what I have. The symbols, if you have a lot of the symbols and you wanted to kind of still organize it, you could organize it by like basically just colors. So I could put all the greens in one place. This is kind of green, blue, white, red. Okay. I could be doing this. And then the good thing about this is that since it's not full, sometimes I would be putting my tools here. I would, for now, put this big sticker into the tray. And sometimes I put in the washi tape, but it's fine. And then this is basically done. I hope you enjoy today's video, and I hope that I kind of explained my thought process throughout the whole kitting up process to the point that you understand what I was trying to say. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you find this helpful or entertaining to see me struggle with statics, then please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.